Hi, boys and girls. My name is Keith Simmons. I'm the Superintendent of Schools here in Griffin, Spalding County. And today, for this Read for the Record event, I'm going to be reading a story to you. The title of that story is called With Lots of Love. And this particular story is about a young student named Rocio who moves far away from her home to the United States in a new home. And in this story, Rocio misses her abuela. Abuela is grandmother. I hope you enjoy the story as much as I do. Let's get started. So, Rocio had a new home, but she really missed her old home, the little house where she used to live with Abuela, her grandmother. And there is a picture of Abuela and her old home. She missed Abuela's small grocery store where she and her grandmother sold fresh fruits, vegetables, pan dulce, and ice pops made of watermelon, mango, and coconut cream. Rocio used to visit Abuela's store every single day. Abuela always called out, "Hola, mi amor." Her voice sounded like a faraway flute. And there's a picture of Abuela and Rocio as Rocio is going into Abuela's store. Rocio sometimes closed her eyes and pretended she was back at Abuela's store. The smell of spicy peppers and burnt sugar danced in her nose, and Abuela's gentle voice played in her ears. She could hear, too, the soft rustling of piñatas that hung from the ceiling. Do you know what a piñata is, boys and girls? Have you ever seen a piñata? Rocio missed the piñatas that Abuela made herself, how they swayed and whispered every time she walked into the store. And she missed the sweet treats made from marmalade, sweet milk, and fruit that spilled from them at the various celebrations. So it already seems that Rocio missed a lot of things about Abuela. I wonder what else she missed. Let's keep reading and find out. If only she had asked Abuela to make her a piñata to decorate her new room in the United States. Rocio missed many other things too. I wonder what those could be. The buñuelos drizzled with honey that Abuela made for everyone, and the extra sweet coffee that Abuela made just for Rocio. Rocio also missed Abuela's warm tortillas and the way they smelled sweet and fresh like the damp earth after a soft rain. Can you see Abuela? She's carrying the tortillas, she's carrying the buñuelos, as well as the sweet coffee. Do you like tortillas? I certainly do. She missed the pretty song of her language. Rocio missed gazing at the blue-black night, sprinkled with stars with Abuela at bedtime. Do you know what sprinkled means? What about gazing? Those are two very neat words. I wonder what they mean. Let's keep reading. Most of all, she missed Abuela. There's Rocio. Rocio looked up at the nighttime sky from the window of her new house. It was full of stars, too. And there's a view of all of the stars in the nighttime sky from Rocio's new home in the United States. Rocio searched for the brightest star and made a wish. See the star? I wonder what happened next. Well, in the morning, Rocio woke to Mama, Papa, her brother, and her sister singing Las Mañanitas. Las Mañanitas. I wonder what that's about. Rocio smiled as they sang a song about the beauty of the morning she was born. Then Mama pointed to a box and said, "You got this package in the mail this morning." Rocio jumped out of her bed and ran towards it. See Rocio in the package? She recognized Abuela's crooked handwriting right away. Con mucho amor. That means with lots of love. Inside was a dazzling star made of bright ruffled paper. Shiny streamers hung from its pointed tips. Rocio took it out, and her eyes filled with tears. Not the types of tears of sadness, but Rocio was very happy. That's what those tears were about. You see the box, con mucho amor, with lots of love. And look what Rocio's holding here. Can you see that? That looks to be like a piñata. Beneath it, Rocio noticed a smaller package. It was a cloth towel stitched with Rocio's name. And there's the towel, and there's Rocio's name. Rocio closed her eyes and held it to her cheek. She smelled a sweet, earthy smell. Inside were tortillas perfectly shaped by Abuela's gentle hands. Look at those. Now in the picture, they actually look like chocolate chip cookies, but those are tortillas made by Abuela herself. Then she noticed one last gift. A picture of Abuela, Tia, and her cousins holding up a banner in front of Abuela's grocery store. Feliz cumpleaños, Rocio. Feliz cumpleaños. I wonder what that means. Take a guess. Feliz cumpleaños. I know. It means happy birthday. Happy birthday, Rocio. Rocio kissed the picture and thought of the star she had wished on last night. Abuela had plucked it from the sky and sent it to her. That night, the piñata hung above Rocio's bed. The picture sat on Rocio's nightstand, and Rocio blew Abuela a goodnight kiss. You see the kiss right there? There's the piñata. There's Rocio blowing Abuela a kiss. I wonder what happened next. Have you ever blown someone a kiss? Rocio watched it as it traveled out her window, through the night sky, and past so many stars. Look at the traveling kiss, all the way over there. I wonder how far the kiss went. Well, it landed back home on Abuela's cheek. Rocio blew a kiss and it landed back home on Abuela's cheek in another country. Wow! And guess what? That kiss was sent with lots of love. The end. So, what'd you think about the story? What'd you think about Rocio and the time that she had? Does anyone remember what Rocio received for her birthday? You do? That's nice. Well, that's the story. It's titled With Lots of Love. It featured Rocio. It talked about how much she missed her abuela while she had moved with her brother, her sister, her mama and papa to the United States. But it also talked about the amount of love shared between the two of them. I hope that you've enjoyed the story as much as I have, and I can't wait until the next time that we have story time. Take care.